joining us on the newsroom at this time. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, says 176 people have died from the ongoing Lassa fever outbreak in the country. The NCDC on Thursday said since the onset of the 2020 Lassa fever outbreak, the country has recorded 932 confirmed cases, resulting in 176 deaths. Last week, 15 people have died from the disease. The NCDC said for reporting week 12, the number of newly confirmed cases decreased from 51 cases in week 11 to 28 cases. And the federal government has announced the conversion of 4 national stadia in the country to isolation centers in the fight against coronavirus pandemic. This was revealed by the Minister of Youth and Sports, Sunday Dare, on his Twitter account on Friday. Dare added that the National Youth Service Corps NYSC orientation camps in the country would also be used as isolation centers. Nigeria currently has over 60 cases of the coronavirus, with 3 persons discharged and 1 death. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Ports Authority, NPA, has denied recording cases of coronavirus on any vessel. The NPA was responding to a statement by the NCDC on Thursday on the update of the COVID-19 cases in Nigeria. The NCDC had announced that it recorded 14 new cases, including 6 on vessels, which takes the total number of confirmed cases to 65. And Lagos State government says the state will open additional 50 to 60 emergency markets in school premises that will be allocated to fast-moving consumer goods FMCG companies to erect stands to sell their essential goods for people who are unable to visit shopping malls to buy their daily needs. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, speaking at a virtual meeting with the Nigeria's Employers Consultative Assembly (NECA) on the coronavirus on Thursday, said all the food markets and chain stores within the state like Spar, Game and ShopRite would remain open daily. According to the state government, Lagos will not be on a complete lockdown but a slowdown, noting that the intention of the government was to take non-essential commodities out of the streets. The Central Bank of Nigeria has granted a 2-week market holiday to the Bureau de Change operators. This followed a request by the Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria to the CBN for the regulator to grant it market holidays given the ongoing challenges faced in local and global economies due to the impacts of the coronavirus pandemic. In a notice to the BDC operators and directors, the president, Aminu Gwadabe, said the CBN's approval meant that sales of foreign exchange to the BDCs were now suspended until further notice. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has tested positive for the coronavirus. According to Downing Street, Johnson had mild symptoms and will continue to self-isolate and lead the government's response via video conference. Following Johnson's announcement, Health Secretary Matt Hancock also said he has tested positive for the virus. Nigeria's Super Falcons moved up 1 place from 39th to 38th position in the latest FIFA Women's World Ranking. The ranking was published on FIFA's official website on Friday. In Africa, the Falcons, who are Africa Cup of Nations champions, remain number 1. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for watching.